Alright, hi guys. So this is gonna be some sort of review of this day. Okay, so starting off, what I've analyzed this morning was the 4-hour FEG, which I want to see a price to come back into. So this one. Like you can see, price obviously traded into it, but we will get further into what happened now. So on the hourly time frame, what we can see is this FEG inside the 4-hour one. I also marked this out earlier today in the chat. Going into the lower time frames, we will start with this section here. So early in the London session or early in this day, we can see that Asian range traded into the daily high, which was our perspective for Monday and Tuesday, which we want to see a price trade aggressively into. Then we have the equilibrium of this Asian range leg. It's this one from here to here. We can see that price took out the Asian buy side and dumped into this. This was pretty unexpected for me to happen, for this to happen this fast. The beginning in general was a bit of messy today. We came into this order block, which is a 50-minute one, I think, this one, and rejected. Once again, taking out the buy stops over here. We traded lower for the London session into the 5 a.m. So again, if you would have taken a trade here into 5 a.m. would be nice. But again, was pretty messy. Didn't really saw anything. Then later we noticed this order block. I shorted it from somewhere here, down here. Was expecting it to go down all the way into the perspective I've had already. But as you can see, it got stuck on this 1-hour order block, which I actually didn't see when analyzing this morning, or I didn't found it as useful. But it makes sense. That's also in the daily bearish order block. It's actually candle right at the bearish daily order block. This was significant, and you can see a price rejected from it into this 5-minute order block, which you can actually see here. Yeah, right. This 5-minute order block, which also completed the SMT divergence, which we had with the DXY. You can see it here once again. So Eurusd is not making the higher high, while the DXY is making the lower low. Significant SMT on the 50 minutes. That's, yeah. Then we trade aggressively lower from the order block inside the next 90-minute cycle, as you can see here. Into the perspective we've had, so the 4-hour FEG got tapped like somewhere here, I don't know, and it was no, it was actually higher, was 80, so here it got tapped, 0.098880. After we rallied a bit into the previous 90-minute cycles FEG here and rejected off of it once again respecting the low of the FEG belly bodies, entering the hourly FEG, which I marked out. So then with the next 90-minute cycle starting, we broke structure to the upside, market structure shift, and I had this order block, which I entered off. I got a bit scared because I thought it would reverse at this point and reach further into the hourly, as the hourly FEG was not in OTE yet, barely at equilibrium of the hourly leg. But anyways, I collapsed the trade with a bit of profit somewhere in here, and then we can see price indeed respected the order block, although it did some pretty heavy wicks to the downside. We still, so technically you could call this a rejection block actually, but doesn't matter for now. We rejected to upside broke structure on the new 90-minute cycle here, so this one got broken here as well. Then we had before the break of structure, we had in the same 90-minute cycle, we had the propulsion block, which got tapped, and we can see price heavily rejecting off of it, which also caused a market structure shift. And right now I'm looking at this order block, which just formed, which also helped to cause this market structure shift in the newly created 90-minute cycle. So the next cycle ends at 12:30. I don't know if this is the low yet, but we will see. Yeah, so that's it for the review of today's price action, basically. I know the day isn't over yet, but that's basically everything that's interesting to me. Anything later doesn't matter anymore. But yeah, our POI for the day got hit. Actually, perfectly. We started to reverse at this point. If this is, well, of longer term nature, we don't know yet. But yeah, great day, even though I barely made profit, but it's fine.